Basimanyi tetulina musango era ffe tetulina musango batunana tetulina musango banoonya minoonye bampambye nga bampamba ku kkooti eno ekyo kikulaga nti amateeka tegakola owamba otya omuntu ng'omuwamba omujja ku kkooti. I was a visitor of court ne bampambira ku kkooti. That speaks to the usurping the capture of power of our country. Badde nga mbagamba bulijjo nti the doctrine of separation of powers has a lot of sanctity in the governance of any country. Omuntu alina okuba nga judiciary bwakiri yeetengeredde, omuntu alina okuba ne parliament ng'ekola, omuntu alina okuba ne executive ng'ekola. Naye kati mu Uganda executive, judiciary ne legislature biri intertwined, byonna biyambako okubeerawo kwa nakyemalira. Naye nsuubiza bannayuganda nti tetwewayo kulwana era tujja kulwana paka ku lunaku olusembayo nga tetulina gwe tutiriiridde. Bantuukiridde mukomera nga baŋŋamba nve ku Kyagulanyi Robert Ssentamu era nga batesa n'omuwendo gw'essente oguyinza okumpeebwa. Naye njagala babuulira wano olwaleero nti ekyo tekisoboka kuba tetuwagira muntu, tuwagira idea. The idea of making this country free for all. Nze ndi wano fayiro bakakola nga mukaaga bwe bambuze no statement bakisazaamu, bwe bambuze bakisazaamu. They are on a fishing expedition. But even on their fishing expedition, they have not found fish. But I'm here to waste Court's time. Court zine misango mingi nyo jabantu abati. We have a lot of backlog nga Kkooti. Ate namwe Kkooti, I am one of the agitators of your rights. I am agitating for your independent financing, such that when you have money, nobody influences you, like all other institutions. I have unequivocally stated that when we take power, the judiciary will have independent financing like all other sectors. And that I will stand with. So, as I stand for your independent financing, stand for justice. That's my statement this morning.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Can you please?
Everywhere.
This file with its because you're going to come back here, it's a big team on defense, and you're going to keep saying there was no. Then we start affidavits of service. Then we go through that where the state will produce these documents, and if any, that is
because they even don't know what they're going to verify.
Yes. So what? This is schedule as noted. But this case also has a date that is already fixed for it. So I will stand on the same date. So that I can handle this issue, not in pieces, but as a whole, as for now. Because it has a further date, I will stand by that date. Because court also has a schedule, and we follow that schedule. Instead of piecemealing this case. Allow me to stay on the 29th of this month for the state to reply. And as to the state has a right to reply vis-a-vis the verification. Even without verification, the state is accorded their right to reply to this application, which I do not have at stand as of now, and there is no reply to this application by the state. So that day
we are being advised to report back. Our initial prayers, Senior Counsel Evans, that in the event that there are any affidavits, they are to file. They should come earlier because they
are going to give a deadline for the state to have so that they can have. Maybe to ask when would you, because I'm going to get issues of service which I know, and I want clarity on that. That's why allow us to use this same. My side is your side, so that you can be sure of the date.
What other cases you want?
So I thought this case it's a special case on its own by the 25th.
working with and colleague leaders. Yes, the state is doing these things, keep arresting our people. We always have got to come to court instead of doing other things to derail us and so on. But we will not tire in fighting for the freedom of our people, regardless who. And that's why we are here. You clearly see it in the semantics being played by the state attorney. There's one particular one called Sharon Sarah Nambuya. No professional courtesy at all. I think they told her, look, if you want to be promoted from the small position that you occupy currently, I think she's a junior state attorney, she calls herself senior. I think they told her, if you want to be promoted, you go and just be quarreling, show that you're more NRM than those who started the NRM. Please have some professional courtesy. She is actually failing to do her job, and that's why she's saying, I require a month or two to go and verify a national ID that is issued by the government of Uganda, and then she's now getting into other things. We hear she's the one ordering for the arrest of some of our people here. You know, tells police, you pick that one, pick the other. Nambuya needs to calm down. If she requires a promotion from the small office she occupies, just do the right thing. Maybe the Judicial Service Commission will recommend you to be promoted or that kind of thing. What's clear, as we have said severally, is that this is not prosecution, it is persecution. Alex Waiswa was arrested, and then they began fumbling around. What offense do we charge him with? Unlawful drilling? Ha, but then on that day he was not at Kavule. Let's now scamper around and look for something. They are on a fishing expedition. We have seen this persecution before. It's not going to bog us down. Not at all. And as you can see, the detainees are strong because they know they are innocent. We'll keep fighting on. If they think they'll derail us now that we are into campaigns and so on, yes, we'll do the campaigning even as we fight for the freedom of our colleagues.